Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII. In the last episode, we entered a new area, Sulyya Springs. Now at the beginning of this area, there was a Sea mission that we could accept, and that was Sea Mission 19. So the last episode, we entered this new area and found the mark and killed it. Also, we located 5 different treasure balls on the islands of Sulyya Springs in the subterranean lake area. So if you're wondering where to get these treasure balls and what is inside of them, then you can check back on the last episode and it's covered in detail. Also, it shows where to find the Sea mission, which is at the very south part of the map, and then where the mark is located, which is kind of towards the northeast. And it also shows the strategy for taking out the mark. Alright, so moving on, we're not done with this area yet, because remember on the last episode I said that there's more that meets the eye? Well, there definitely is. So make sure you've gotten all 5 treasure balls in this area, and then you're going to jump back to the original island that you arrived on. So it's the island right in front of the save point. So if you head all the way over to the end of this island, where is it at? Over here? You'll see that wherever the water falls down, or wait, where is it? I'm quickly looking for it right now. Ah, here it is. Alright. So you're going to want to be on the middle island. And if you jump over to the side rock on the west side of the island, you can look in the water and see something bubbling up. And it'll say press A to examine. So again, that is on the middle island. On the west side, there's a small rock that you can jump over to. Just look in the water and you'll find some bubbles. Go ahead and press A and watch what happens.
They grow big here.
That false sea protects the waterfront.
Must think we came to stir up trouble.
Well, if that's what it thinks, shouldn't we probably be heading off now?
Looks like it's a little late for that.
Thing looks pretty confident, too.
It should be clumsy out of the water. If we can get it to follow us onto dry land. Okay, guess that's not happening.
Alright, so
easier.
Nothing but a swarm of flies.
after you examine it, and after the scene, if you look at your map, there's going to be new islands that are raised up. So just look around the area. And if you head over to where you originally jumped to the right in order to get the 3 treasure balls, then directly to the left is a new island that was just risen up. So after you examine that, the bubbles in the water, you'll get the scene. And then after the scene, there will be 2 new islands that are raised up with monsters on them and treasure balls. So we're gonna kill the monsters and then get the treasure. So go ahead and jump over here, and we're gonna take out these monsters first.
Thank you.
Here we go!
Eat this! Thank you.
You're nothing! Here we go!
Eat this!
Eat this!
You asked for it. And I was just getting started.
Alright, so after the battle, there will be 2 treasure balls you can open up on this island. And it's the one on the right hand side. Now don't be fooled about the monsters that appear on these islands. They're pretty tough. And actually, if you want to know a good strategy at the start of the battle, make sure you take out the 2 Ceratoraptors first, because they'll call reinforcements. So if you try to take out the Arabans first, then the Ceratoraptors will just call in reinforcements, and before you know it, you're going to be facing 10 enemies instead of 4. So make sure you take out the Ceratoraptors, because they will call in reinforcements. Once you get rid of them, kill any reinforcements that they have called for, and then take out the Arabans last. So it is a pretty tough battle, but if you keep dying, just keep retrying, and if you have to, switch to combat clinic paradigm so that you can heal up. And if you still can't win, then just have Fang be a medic for the or have Fang be a sentinel for the whole battle, and she'll tank the damage. Eventually you'll be able to get rid of them. So on this island you can open up 2 treasure balls. One contains a water charm, which absorbs water damage, and the one on the left contains a Emnar stone. Alright, so after you take care of that battle, now there's one more island that was risen up, so we can go ahead and kill some more enemies before moving on. If you go ahead and backtrack to the original island where you first arrived on, and look to your left or look to your right, you'll see the other island that was risen up. So go ahead and clear out enemies the same way as before. Take out the Ceratoraptors first. They're the little ones. Take out the little guys first.
off balance.
Appreciate it.
Out of my way! Change of plan.
Appreciate it.
Alright. So after taking care of the enemies, there's 2 more treasure balls you can open up on this island. Now again, do not take any of these battles lightly. They may look normal, but these guys pack a punch. And it's mainly because they come in numbers. So like before, start off taking out the Ceratopraptors and leave the Arabans for last, because the Ceratopraptors will call for reinforcements, and once they have so many enemies in there, they're really dealing damage, not because their attacks are strong, but because they're attacking so much, and they usually like to attack the same person. So make sure that you heal properly. If you have to, switch to Combat Clinic or keep Fang as a Sentinel. As a last resort, if you see everyone's HP is low and people are dead, you can summon your Eidolon, Odin, with lightning. And always remember that if everyone's low on HP and it looks like you're about to die, you can quickly summon Odin. And that will revive all KO'd characters and restore everyone's HP to max. So if it's looking really grim and you're about to die, just quickly summon Odin. And that should take care of things. But once you actually take the enemies out on this stone, we can go ahead and open 2 treasure balls. The one on the left contains a nugget of uranite, and the one on the right contains a riptide ring, which is resist water by 25%. Alright, so I told you there was more that meets the eye. Look at all these treasure balls. We got a total of 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 treasure balls in this little area. So it was definitely worth it. So make sure you got all 9 treasure balls and you've taken care of all the enemies. And then we're going to go ahead and proceed to the destination marker. So head north and jump over the first island. And then continue heading north and keep jumping over islands until you reach the last one. Here we're going to take care of some more enemies.
Well, that wasn't scary at all.
Alright, so after you take care of him, continue on. And we got one more group of enemies we got to take out before we can press forward.
As if there was any doubt.
Alright, so after taking out all the enemies in the vicinity, go ahead and jump down and take the final path, the narrow pathway. And shortly up the path, you'll find a treasure ball on the right you can open up. That gives you 7 abyssal scales. So that makes a total of 10 treasure balls in this little area. Look at that. This place was looted. Someone dropped off a crap load of loot here. Alright, so with everything looted and all the enemies taken care of, go ahead and proceed down the path to the destination marker. When you get there, you'll get a scene.